Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon, everyone. We're here on our usual spot in Ward End, outside the Ward End Library. It should be now a familiar place. The White House just over there. We're just outside the main entrance of Ward End Park, and as you know, the fairs are happening this weekend as well once more. But that's not the reason why I'm here today. The mobile vaccination hub is back on Washwood Heath Road, and for those of you who haven't had your first dose or your second dose, irrespective of your immigration, your age, your background, please come in without an appointment and get yourselves vaccinated. And there's no appointment, no documentations are required. I'm just going to go over and get some messages over, see how the teams are doing. So just going to ask them to come over, and I suppose the plea is they're here until 3:30, so you have got plenty of time to come in and take advantage of them being here. So please, you know, we've only got without going into too much details, I've just attended a couple of family deaths now, funerals over the last 2 days, and it's very heartbreaking, and they were due to COVID. And anything that we can do to protect and immunize ourselves against this deadly virus, we ought to do. And the fact that the NHS, in conjunction with the City Council and other stakeholders, have now provided this walk-in mobile vaccination hub here in Washwood Heath, I think it's an absolutely tremendous effort. But just wanted to get round to some of the clinicians that are leading on this and see how we're getting on. So as you can see, the NHS are working tremendously hard to make everything happen, and they've been the real stars of all this over the last 20 months. And we doff our caps and give them a round of applause. Hello, David. How are you? Okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Ali here from Radio Aap Ki Awaaz on Alama Community Forum. How are you? Okay? Hello there. How are you? Okay? Nice. 3 for the price of 1. Well, yeah, fantastic. Well, it was just to sort of, you know, we've got a couple of hours before, obviously, you call it a wrap. Yeah. So I just want to send a message to the people that, you know, may be hesitant or maybe umming and ahhing about either the first dose or their second dose. What's your message out there, and roughly what is the waiting time before they can come in?
As in today, well, the message really is we're encouraging everybody 16 years and above to come and get their vaccine. It's very protective against COVID. The side effects are very minimal, and the risks from COVID are much greater than any side effects you could get from the vaccine. So today we're here till 3:30. The queue is very low.
Yeah.
It's basically people, if they were to turn up now, would probably get in within, well, almost immediately.
Oh, fantastic.
So it's great at the moment.
Yeah, no, good. And there's a lot of people that, since the lockdown has eased, have got COVID and have suffered, some terminally, some more in terms of their health. People have got a bit sort of lackadaisical about the whole sort of COVID. What's your message to those people? What's the way for us to overcome this deadly virus?
I think that the first one is ideally to get vaccinated. And obviously, as you can see us today with our masks on, in crowded areas we'll still be wearing masks.
Yeah.
Regular hand washing, and keeping the social distancing as much as possible, especially indoors. Keeping windows open for fresh air, that's really, really important. But the main thing we're really encouraging people is to get vaccinated, get both vaccinations, because even if with both vaccinations, the evidence is showing that there's much less chance of getting severe illness if you have both vaccinations. So we're really much encouraged.
Well said. And in terms of anyone may have language difficulties, or possibly they may be worried about their immigration status or any other questions, You know, there's no documentation. You just need your name, address, and date of birth, and the rest you will sort out.
Yes, everybody's welcome. We can set them in the system, we can get them on the system, we can put them in the system in any form. We just want to make sure we get everybody vaccinated. If somebody's had the COVID in the last 28 days, fine, they need to come after that period. So 28 days, that period, we can still vaccinate them.
On behalf of the local community, Radio Aap Ki Awaaz, and Alam Rock Community Forum, thank you for everything you've done over the last 20 months.
Brilliant. You're very much welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's the amazing team that are doing fantastic work. And my last message is please come and take advantage of this fantastic initiative.